Hey traders, Shane from GMTFutures FX. Welcome back. I'm going to take you through one of our strategies here on this is the Aussie dollar futures bet. So we have on the chart here a 4-hour chart. So typically when we're looking at trading futures or forex, we tend to look more at the time-based charts because particularly with TradeStation we can go back a lot further in our data sampling, and we've got a strategy here. We're doing a quick an update on our smaller portfolio, our 10k portfolio. So when you're trading smaller accounts, obviously you're looking for systems that are going to have a fairly low drawdown or a small drawdown, and we want something that's going to ideally give us a good return on investment. So this particular strategy here, we'll go through the numbers, but it's basically a pivot breakout system, and it works really well because what it does is it identifies reasonably good moves in the market. We're looking for 3 to 1 or better as our risk to reward, which is ideal for us as traders because when you've got a smaller account, if you know you're getting at least 3 to 1 or better on your trades, then you've got a statistical edge in the market. So what we want to do is we want to look for the breakout, and this is coded up so it identifies those pivot breakout points. And what it's doing is it's also running a fairly small trailing stop. So sorry, a fairly small initial stop, which obviously helps with our overall performance. So if we have a look at the summary here, you can see the equity graph looks really good. New equity highs. We had a great little winner there earlier in the week. Price didn't quite get above 69.50, but we got taken out at that just below that level. So a nice overall trade there. Nice pin bar, just setting up a potential short, but we got in and took profit there just below that 69.50 level. So if we have a look at our performance report, we'll see that this strategy has a profit factor of 4.97, so an awesome profit factor. Our reward to risk, our ratio average win to loss is 3.14. So I mentioned that we want 3 to 1 or better, and that's really hitting the mark there. Our average trade net profit is $250. So if you think every time you're putting on a trade, you've got an average trade net profit coming back to you at $250, that's fantastic. Remember, if you're trading an automated system, you really don't want to have that level under $100 because if you see automated strategies that are sitting under the $100 mark, particularly high frequency systems or systems that are trade with intraday, you're not going to make much money, particularly if you factor in slippage. You've got your brokerage in there as well, so it's going to be very hard to maintain a winning edge if that dollar amount is under 100. So that's just something for you to keep as a reference point moving forward. So as we scroll down our stats here, you'll see that our max drawdown intraday peak to valley is 940, but our max drawdown close to close is 610. So this is ideal for a smaller account. Now, it's not to say that you can only trade this strategy on a smaller account. You can certainly have it so we've got it in our 10k portfolio, our 20, our 50, and our 100. So really you're wanting to trade systems that have got a great reward to risk, and this one is performing exceptionally well at the moment. So we're going to track this over the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months in our portfolios, and this is one that is probably ranking as one of our better systems at the moment as far as performance. Not, as I said before, it's not taking big trades. So if we have a look at the overall performance, weekly performance, it's not really netting massive results each week, but it doesn't need to. Remember, at the end of the day, all it's got to do is its job as providing profit in the account. We need to make sure that it's got a good reward to risk, that its average trade net profit is over $100, which this is doing, and it just needs to be consistent. You can see it ticks all those boxes. So as far as our win rate as well, we're sitting at a win rate of let's have a look here. Grab our win rate, 61%. So that's really good actually for for systems, and obviously you're wanting to try to maintain that win rate over the course of an extended period of time. But the reality is, with automated strategies, and we speak about this a lot in the Pro Trader program, you need to have a multi-system approach. So it doesn't matter if you've got one system or 10 systems. You need to have that multi-system approach to your trading, whether it's one system over multiple markets or multiple systems over multiple markets. Ideally, you want to have that diversification, because that allows you then to smooth out your equity curve, to reduce the potential drawdown that systems ultimately, and every system does it, goes through a drawdown. So you need to make sure that you've got that backup of a strategy or strategies that are in the waiting in the wings to come in and obviously perform if one of your systems starts to drop off. But as I said before, this one's performing exceptionally well. That's just a quick update on the Aussie dollar futures for the breakout system, and I'll be doing more of these updates as we go for the week. Thank you for your time. Cheers. Traders, thanks for spending time with me during this presentation of the pivot trader strategy on our Aussie dollar. As I mentioned during the video, if you'd like to see more information on the systems, we'll definitely be posting more videos. And if you'd like more information directly, just email me at shane@gmtfutures.com, and I'm happy to send you through some information on our systems. Thank you for your time. Have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you on the next video update. Cheers.